going to show you how to make Emerald City salad, named after our fair city of Seattle. This is the favorite deli item in our chain of natural food grocery stores, PCC. And this is my version of it that's also in my book. So it starts out, it's kind of a three-layered thing. It starts out with a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and a clove of garlic in the bottom of a bowl. That makes the base for your dressing. Actually, that's the base of a good dressing for just about anything. And then I'm going to put some salt in here. And don't be afraid of the salt, because that's going to get absorbed by the greens and the grains that go in here. And then after that, there's a lot of vegetables that go in. I'm going to give this a little stir here. Yeah, that's good. I have yellow bell pepper, beautiful. You could also use red bell pepper. I've got red cabbage, but you could use green cabbage. There's just so many options, but this one is a beautiful array of colors. And this is chopped parsley, Italian parsley. You could also use basil. That would be good, but this is pretty fabulous in here. And
post office closes in about 7 minutes. Can you sign this? This is due.
And then I'm going to also I'm going to show you how to do fennel.
Trust me.
And some people are kind of intimidated by this, but this, because it's a funny looking vegetable, if you just bisect it down the middle, and then you've got a chunk, and you want to take the core of it out like this, then you can, and it's crispy, crunchy kind of stuff in there, and it has kind of an anise taste to it. It's really good. You can also use the leaves of the fennel, but we're not using it in this particular recipe. Okay, so I've got my fennel chopped, and then the last thing that goes in there, or not the last thing, but almost last thing, is your dark leafy greens. And you can use kale or collards. This is Swiss chard. One thing that's important, though, is to cut it real finely, because it doesn't really get cooked, it just gets wilted. So you want to fold it up like that and cut it off in these little ribbons. This is called, fancy name, it's called a chiffonade cut. But however you do it, you just want small pieces like that. Okay, so that's there, and that goes in. And then what happens is I'm going to take the warm wild rice that I made in the other video, and I'm going to put that warm rice on top of the greens. And what that does, it kind of wilts them, or slightly cooks them in a way, which makes them more tender. See how that, it's so beautiful. And you just sort of let that bed of wild rice hang out there on there for a couple minutes or so before you toss the salad together. And you can put a little pecorino cheese on it. You can put a little gorgonzola. It's a perfect dish because it's got the dark leafy greens, all those vegetables, the whole grain, then a little protein with the cheese.
Joaquin will not go to sleep unless you sing the song that you sang to him yesterday. I can't get him down.
Oh.
He says, I want grandma's song, I want grandma's song. I don't know what.
You toss and put the cheese on top.
I like tossing salads. I don't know what she's been singing to him. Normally I put on a little metal and he just goes right out.
Nobody
Okay. This is my favorite part, adding the cheese. Oh, that looks good. Hey everyone, look what I made. Another day, of course.